Hi, it's almost time for Cinco de Mayo. So I thought we'd do a fun activity and make a musical instrument that you might use during Cinco de Mayo. While we go through our activity, we'll be using the accent device with the UNIDAD 84 software, and I'll be working on the English side today. We are going to be making maracas.
We're going to make
Maracas are a musical instrument, so I go up to my music page.
maracas. We're going to make maracas.
And we're going to make them out of these water bottles. So you need to get 2 water bottles.
You need to get 2.
You need to get 2. And the first thing we have to do is we have to pour out the water. So we're going to pour out
to pour out
the water.
the water. We're going to pour out the water.
Don't waste it. You can put it into a glass and drink it, right? Okay. Pour out your water. The next thing that you need to do is you need to take off the label. So you need to take this off.
Take this off.
Okay, so your water bottle is almost ready. Taking the label off and taking the water out, you want to do in advance because you want to give your water bottle a little bit of time to dry. And if it's not dry when you're ready to do the rest of the maracas, try taking a paper towel and stuffing it in there and see if you can get the extra water out. So once that's done and your water bottles are nice and dry, then you need to put some tape on, right? And so I put on white tape.
I put on white tape. I put on white tape.
And I chose white tape because it's one of the colors in the Mexican flag, and Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican holiday. So I'm going to decorate the maracas with green and white and red. So white tape is a good way to start. You could also use blue painter's tape. You could use regular gray duct tape, or you could use masking tape. But what you want to do is cover the outside of the water bottle with tape so that you don't see what's on the inside. Just like a real maraca, you don't see what's making noise on the inside. The next thing that you want to do is we need to put something in the maracas to make the noise. So we're going to put something in.
Put something in.
Put something in.
Put something in.
And I have this little funnel that I'm going to use to be able to get something into mine. Oops, lost my lid there for a second. The first thing that I'm going to put in is some rice. Rice is going to go into one of my maracas. And I'm going to call this the little noise maker. The rice is little. If you don't have a funnel, I wanted to show you another option that you could use. You could take a piece of paper and twist it into a funnel. And we might actually have to do that for our big noise maker. But you put it into your bottle, and then you can use that to get your rice in, or your other filler as well. So I'm going to use my funnel at least for my little noise maker, my rice. Let's see, I put some in there. Now I'm going to grab a lid off of this one, since my lid's on the floor. I'm going to put my lid on and let's give it a shake. Let's listen. So let's listen. I like that sound.
I like it.
All right, so we are not going to put rice in this maraca because we want it to sound different. We want
We want
a different
different
sound.
sound. We want a different sound.
So we have to, if we want a different sound, we need to put in something different. We need to put in something different.
Something different. Put in something different.
So I have black beans to put in our second maraca. I'm going to call these our big noise maker.
Big.
Because they are bigger and heavier than the rice. If you take a look at them. Okay. I don't know if my funnel will work with the beans. They might be a little bit too big, so we'll try it. Let's see. I'm going to scoop some in. Can you hear it already? It's different. All right. All right. Now I have to put my lid on.
Put it on. Put it on.
We use that word put a lot, don't we? It's a very important word when we're doing activities like cooking and making crafts. So let's listen. That makes this one makes a big sound.
Makes a big sound.
And this one makes a little sound.
Makes a little sound.
So it makes a little sound. Hear the difference? Big, little. We could also say that they're loud and quiet, right? So I could say this one makes a loud sound.
Loud sound.
And this one makes a quiet sound.
Quiet sound.
So you can definitely tell the difference. So we've made our maracas by putting in the noise makers, the beans and the rice. But now it's time to decorate them. So it's time to decorate.
It's time to decorate them.
It's time to decorate them. And as we said before, the colors of the Mexican flag are green, white, and red.
Green, white, and red.
So I've got a couple of markers. I have a red marker and a green marker, and that's what I'm going to use to decorate. I'm going to start with red, and I'm going to just make a squiggly line here. And maybe color it in a little bit. Not a very good artist, but I have fun. I think if you're using duct tape, that a good kind of marker might be a Sharpie. And I didn't have Sharpies, but that might be a better kind of marker to get than what I have. I just have dry erase markers. All right, let's see. What are we going to do with our green? Maybe we'll put some little stars. We'll make some...
Stars.
Make some stars.
Make some stars.
All right, that's one. And of course, you could decorate the whole maraca, go all the way around. I'm just going to do a little bit for right now. And I think for my second maraca, I'm going to, this is the one that makes little sounds. So I'm going to put on little shapes. So I'm going to do
Put on little shapes.
Little circles for the one that makes little sounds. And now maybe I'll do little green circles.
Little. Green. Circle. Circles. Little green circles.
So now we'll put on some little green circles. All right, little green circles. All right. Now it might take a little bit of time for the marker to dry, but after the markers dry, you can have a lot of fun making music with your maracas. Happy Cinco de Mayo.